Hey loves, welcome back to my channel. So today's video I'm going to be doing a review on the brand new highlighter palette from BH Cosmetics. I was able to get my hands on this palette, so I just wanted to come and show you the palette, show you the shades, and just give you my overall opinion of this palette. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right into it. I did jot down some notes, so if you see me looking down, then that is what I'm looking at. So yeah, let's go ahead and talk about this palette. First things first is going to be packaging. So this is what the palette looks like. It just comes in this off-white square kind of container. It is of an aluminum kind of feel, so it does have some weight to it. Definitely not that lightweight plastic kind of material that most highlighters, or well, a lot of the highlighters come in. So it definitely has some weight to it. Also, the packaging has a magnetic kind of closure to it. So it does magnetically close, which I thought was really good. So the name of this palette is called the Nude Rose 4-Color Highlighter Palette. So this is what the front of the palette looks like. And this is what the back of the palette looks like. It just gives you just the overall specs of the palette, what it contains, the shades and everything else. So I thought that they did a really great job with the packaging. Now when you open up the palette, it does have a nice size mirror inside of the palette. I definitely don't want to blind you guys, but it does have a nice size mirror to it. So before I get into the swatching of these highlighters shades, I'm going to give you a close-up just for you to see the shades that are in the palette. So you do have 4 shades. So that is what they look like. This palette retails for $10.50. It did launch on December the 9th, so it's fairly new. Now I'm gonna go ahead. I did do some swatches off camera, but I'm going to swatch every shade on camera. It just lets you know the shades that's in this palette. So the first shade that I have is Icy Pink. So this is what Icy Pink looks like. It's like a icy pink shade. It does have a purpley undertone to it. So depending on which way the light hits you, you would probably reflect the pink or the purple that's in this shade. The next shade that I have is Rose Gold, which is one of my favorite shades in the palette. So that is what Rose Gold looks like. The next shade that I have is Pink Pearl, which is another favorite of mine. So that is what it is right there. And the last shade that I have is Pearl, which is right there. So you have Icy Pink, you have Rose Gold, you have Pink Pearl, and you have Pearl. So I would say that the shades in the collection is definitely going to be woman of color friendly, and I'm really in love with the shades in this palette. So there are going to be some pros and some cons when it comes to this palette. So the first con is going to be the price point at $10.50. Another pro will have to be the shades. I thought that they did a really good job at the selection of shades. And of course the packaging. I absolutely love the packaging, and definitely more so of that magnetic closure. So those are the pros of this palette. But The cons of this palette. Although I really want to love this palette, I only like this palette. As far as the formulation of the highlighters, I think that they are extremely chalky and more on the powdery side. So when I stick my brush inside of it, I do have a lot of kick up, a lot of fallout with these highlighters. Now they are pigmented though. You do have pigmentation to them. The only one that I was disappointed in is going to be Pearl, which reminds me of NARS's Albatross with that white base with that goldy kind of reflection to it. But the pigmentation was definitely not there in compared to Icy Pink, Rose Gold, and Pink Pearl. That one really disappointed me, and I thought that this one would probably be another favorite of mine in the palette, but the pigmentation and the chalkiness was just absolutely just not there. Now, my opinion of the palette as far as the price point, I think the palette is great for $10.50. But is it worth the $10.50? I would say so. I would think that it would be worth the $10.50. So if you are interested in this palette, I will leave a link down in my description box regarding this palette. I absolutely love BH Cosmetics. I've been a fan of BH Cosmetics since the beginning of this makeup thing for me. So I absolutely love their products. But I think that this product needs to be reformulated to tone down all the chalkiness and the powdery and the kick up and everything else to it. Now, I haven't worn it on my face. I don't know how it applies or how it may show up, you know, with a full face of makeup. But I think that the shades are really pretty. So, you know, it is definitely something to look at. If you're looking at this palette, I would just say consider it. That's all I can really give about this palette. It's not a love. I just like the palette. I think that they can definitely have done better with the palette. So that is going to be my opinion of this BH Cosmetics highlighter palette. Let me know what you think down in the comment sections below. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And to my next video, I will see you loves later. Bye guys.